Hi everyone, I'm Chef Jeffrey Gardner with SouthernKitchen.com. Today, I'm gonna walk you through how to care for and sharpen your chef's knives. With a dull knife, you have to apply more pressure to what you're cutting, the knife has a tendency to slip, and you may cut yourself. With just a couple of tools, I'm gonna walk you through the very easy process how to maintain your knives. We have a German or a European knife here, so for those, I like to recommend a triangular stone. Much like sandpaper, it's gonna come with different grits, levels of coarseness to act as an abrasive for your blade. We have a coarse grind, a medium, and fine. Our knife has been fairly well maintained, so we're gonna skip the coarse and start off with the medium. To minimize drag on the blade and to protect your stone, we're gonna add a little bit of oil to it before we start. I prefer a non-petroleum based oil. Just use your finger or a paper towel, get up all in the little cracks and crevices. You're gonna want to do this about 15 minutes prior to using and let it sit to absorb before we go to sharpen. Now that our stone is oiled, it's time to sharpen our blade. To find the proper angle, you're gonna go half the width of your thumb. It's about a 15 to 20 degree angle. And run the entire blade from the bottom to the tip down the length of the stone. Almost as if you're trying to scrape a small layer off of the stone. After about 6 strokes, flip the blade over, working with the same angle and the same amount of pressure, going the entire opposite length. Now it's time to switch to the fine side. This is just to hone the edge a little bit. Again, we're gonna keep the same angle. Flip your knife over and repeat the process. Wipe the blade to make sure you don't have any metal shavings left on the knife. You can see we have a couple that came off right here. Sharpening your knife is something you're really only gonna have to do about every 2 to 4 weeks. However, honing the edge is something you should do before every use. I have a sharpening steel. My preference is for ones with a round or oval shape as opposed to the diamond. A good way to remember it is that sharpening a knife is as easy as 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hold the tip of the steel against our cutting board, and in the same motion that we did with our sharpening stone, we're gonna run 3, 2, 1. Flip our knife over, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, and 1. And much like when using your stone, you're gonna wanna wipe the blade and your steel after every use to remove any metal shavings that may have come off. I'm Chef Jeffrey Gardner. For more product reviews, cooking tips, and recipes, visit SouthernKitchen.com.